Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gali Pangestu Nugroho. I'm with my friends Dini Damayanti. We will present about the big data architecture. Okay, what is the definition of the big data? Big data is a collection or combination of all exciting data in very large amounts and also with complex forms.
Second is big data architecture. Big data architecture is the foundation of big data analysis. Big data architecture is designed to handle processing and analysis of data that is too large and complex for traditional database. And this is the component of big data architecture. The first is data storage. All big data solutions start with one or more data storage. Example, application data storage, static files, and real-time data storage. The second is data storage. Data for batch processing operation is typically stored in a distributed file store that can hold high volumes of large files in various formats. And the third is batch processing. Because the data sets are so large, often a big data solution must process data files using long-running batch job to filter, aggregate, and otherwise prepare the data for analysis. And the fourth is real-time message ingestion. If the solution includes real-time search, the architecture must include a way to capture and store real-time message for stream processing. The fifth is stream processing. After capturing real-time message, the solution must process them by filtering, aggregating, and otherwise preparing data for analysis. The processed stream data is then written to an output data sink. The sixth, analytical data store. Many big data solutions prepare data for analysis, then serve the processed data in a structured format that can be queried using analytical tools. The seventh, analysis and reporting. This is the goal of big data solution is to provide insight into the data through analysis and reporting. And the last is orchestration. This component is to automate the workflow and repeat the processing.
Next is the workflow big data architecture. First, data from various sources will be connected into the data source and then spread between application data source, static file, and real-time data source. Second, for application data source and static file will go directly to data storage. For real-time data source will be captured by a real-time message ingestion. 3. In the data storage, data will be collected because the data that come must be large data in large quantities before entered the batch processing. 4. After entering the batch process, the data will be collected again for a large amount of data. Then the data will be grouped for easy analysis and checked again to prevent the entry of invalid data. If everything is finished, the data will enter the analytic data storage. 5. If the data is captured in the real-time message ingestion, the data will be stored temporarily to quick up and sent into the stream process. Second, in the stream process, the data will be processed with the filtering, aggregating, and otherwise preparing the data for analysis. The processed stream data is then written to an output sink. 7 is if the data has entered into the analytic data storage, the data will prepare for analysis and data serve the processed data in a structured format that can be queried using analytical tools. The analytical data store used to serve the queries can be a Kimball-style relational data warehouse, as in most traditional business intelligence or BI solution.
The last step of this workflow is if the data has been analyzed with the analytical data store, then the data will be reanalyzed for reporting so that it can provide user with the insight.
Next is the advantage of the big data architecture. Four is the reducing cost. Big data technology such as Hadoop and cloud-based analytics can significantly reduce costs when it comes to storing large amount of data. Second is the making faster, better decision. Using the streaming component of big data architecture, you can make a decision in real time. Third is the predicting future needs and creating the new product. Big data can help you to gauge customer needs and predict future trends using analytics. 4. Performance through parallelism. Big data solutions take advantage of parallelism, enable high performance solutions that scale to large volume of data.
The other advantage of big data architecture is elastic scale. All of the components in the big data architecture support scale-out provisioning, so that you can adjust your solution to small or large workloads and pay only for the resource that you use. And the last is interoperability with existing solutions. The components of big data architecture are also used for IoT processing and enterprise BI solutions, enabling you to create an integrated solution across data workloads. Advantage of big data architecture. The first is data quality. Anytime you are working with diverse data sources, data quality is a challenge. This means that it will need to do work to ensure that the data formats match and that it does not have duplicate data or are missing data that will make analysis unreliable. The second is scaling. The value of big data is in its volume. However, this can also become a significant issue. If it has not designed its architecture to scale up, it can quickly run into problems. First, the cost of supporting the infrastructure can mount if don't plan for them. This can be a burden on your budget. And second, if it does not plan for scaling, its performance can degrade significantly. But issues should be addressed in the planning phases of building your big data architecture. And the last is security. While big data can give the great insight into the data, it's challenging to protect the data. Fraudsters and hackers can be very interested in the data, and they might try to either add their own fake data or skim the data for sensitive information. A cybercriminal can fabricate data and introduce it to the data lake. For example, suppose to track website clicks to discover anomalous patterns in traffic and find criminal activity on your site. A cybercriminal can penetrate your system, adding noise to the data so that it is impossible to find the criminal activity. Conversely, there is a high volume of sensitive information to be found in the big data, and a cybercriminal could mine the data for that information if it does not secure the parameters, encrypt the data, and work to anonymize the data to remove sensitive information.
So this is the end of the presentation. Sorry if we have the wrong words in the presentation. Thank you for your attention.